Hello, my name is Paul Alexander from Central Jet Charter. I'd like to speak to you a little bit about safety and security on private jets. All private jets, like commercial airlines, are regulated by the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, under Part 135. So that means anytime somebody wants to charter a plane, that operator who owns the plane has to go through a certain set of rules and regulations. It's not like you can just buy a car and then you can become a taxi. If you want to buy a car, you have to go through certain procedures to become a taxi or a taxi driver. It's the same thing with private jets, but so much more stringent. So in order to, when you buy the plane, and you can use the plane yourself, of course, and it still has to be regulated by the FAA. But if you want to charter it out to the public, then you have to go through you have to have a certain amount of insurance. And generally the jets are insured for $50 million and higher. Because anytime you get a private jet, you're talking about millions of dollars. Even the smallest private jet costs $1.5 million new. So if you bought a brand new house for $1.5 million, you're going to keep that house up to date. Just like if you buy a very light jet for $1.5 million. But the very light jets go for $1.5 million. Then the light jets are $7 million. The mid-sized jets are $15 million, and the heavy jets are $30 million. So if you have a $30 million investment, generally those planes are going to be insured for $100 million, and they have to have insurance. The pilots go through rigorous background checks. So the FAA does regulate the entire private jet charter industry. It is very, very heavy. Besides what the federal government says that they have to do, there's also the things that the operator or the company that owns the plane that keeps the jet in certain shape. They'll do upgrades to the interior. They'll repaint the plane, because when they do get a plane, they're going to keep it up to date and modern. So the planes are very safe. In fact, you're safer getting in a plane than you are your own car. And if you want any type of security arrangements, we can arrange that for you too. I once did a trip for a very, very famous, or not famous, but a very high up VIP. He was a president of another company. And when I got the manifest for the trip, it had 6 guys who were going to be carrying guns on it. I'm like, wow, I didn't know they'd have guns on it. So we had to get special clearance. But since he was a VIP head of state, he was able to get the clearance for me, and we were able to do the jet charter trip for him. So please contact us. We'd love to hear from you. Our number is 617-794-9000, or call us on our toll-free number at 800-717-1062. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.